Okay. Lab 11, bubble sort and binary search. Guess what you're implementing? Bubble sort and binary search. Just turn. Okay. So take your array code from Lab 8. Make sure it's your array code from Lab 8, not Lab 7. There's Lab 7 or 6. Yeah, you'll be sad. You'll fill out the private contents. Really, you're just taking your array class from Lab 8, and you're going to append two functions to it. Bubble sort. The array shall be ordered from least to greatest. So at 0 should be the lowest value, and at the end would be the greatest value. And then binary search. Searches the element with value, and returns the index of that data. So I want the index of it. You return -1 if the value is not found. All right? When you set this one up recursively, when you set this function up to be recursively, you will probably want to create a separate binary search recursive function, because you're not going to be able to just recurse on the value. You're going to need to know your position that you're at and what range you want to be searching. So make sure you do it that way. All right? You'll have to think about that a little. But it shouldn't be too difficult to come up with. But those are the only two functions you're implementing. You haven't done recursion before, so bubble sort's going to probably be a lot easier. It's 2 for loops and then check and swap.
Yep.
We're good. A binary search is going to take you a little longer, so just keep that in mind. You probably want to set up a separate binary search recursive function call. All right, performance. Here we go. Generate a graph to compare the performance of linear search versus binary search. Your graph should have the array size on the x-axis and time on the y. Make sure you label the graph. Hopefully you've done this in a previous lab where you generated a graph with the timings. So make sure you import that code and you do it for this lab as well. I just want you to make sure that you see the difference of linear search versus binary search, aka O of n versus log of n. You understand what I'm looking for there? All right. AutoGrader. Obviously, the AutoGrader can test part 1, but it can't really assess part 2 of the graph. I have to go in and actually see that you did that part. So just keep that in mind when the AutoGrader tells you 100. You may not have made 100 yet. STL, don't use anything from the STL yet. Should be due a week from today. I have a feeling I know what everyone's going to do today, which is fine. The project. But any questions about this lab? No questions?
Okay. Maybe later. That's crazy.
What happened?
So next week's already October.
Yes. Oh, we have to do our ethics paper in our midterm. Oh, quick! What do you want your ethics paper on? This is your chance.
Okay, I got this. Piracy.
Piracy?
Yeah.
Can we do the debate we talked about last time?
Wait, you haven't done piracy in another class?
No.
We're not doing pirate. We can't do something. We can't do the same thing. Can't do the same thing as another class. Can't copy and paste your ethics paper.
Then that'd be piracy.
Man, that would be ironic.
No, it wouldn't be piracy. It would be copy.
Self-plagiarism or I'm going to go with self-plagiarism. Wait a minute.
I'm plagiarizing.
What was the debate we had last time?
Well, yeah, you thought about doing a debate.
Which we had pretty much in
Yeah,
class,
instead
and then
of
it was
doing a
just
paper.
like,
And we were going to do it, but then you decided to change it because another class wanted to do the paper instead of the debate. But now since you're probably going to have one
I think that was us.
Yes,
I think you asked us, you guys want to do a debate or a paper? We were like, paper.
we were having a debate.
I like how you stepped up and took the blame there, Jonah.
I'll take it. How much y'all want, so? I'm trying to get a C in this class, man.
Yeah, what's the debate? You just probably have to talk. Yeah.
We had a debate
Like
in
some
class.
participants.
and
Yeah,
we
but the
said-
ethics paper, the last ethics paper he gave us, it was like 8 different topics and we could pick one. And if you did it, he gave me 100.
You saw our class video. It was the debate.
All right, I guess I'll have to come up with something. Thanks, guys. And then the midterm.